You're watching The Forbidden Files. In today's video, we are discussing the Oak Island. This tiny island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada is only 57 acres in size. You could walk across it in under 20 minutes. And yet for over 200 years it has consumed the lives, the fortunes and the obsessions of hundreds of people, all searching for something buried underground. 6 people have died trying to find what is buried here. Over $2 million was spent on a single drilling operation in the 1960s alone. A former US president was involved in this search, and after more than 2 centuries of digging, nobody has found the treasure. But they have found several things actually. Things that should not be here. Things that make absolutely no sense. The story begins in the summer of 1975. A teenager named Daniel was exploring Oak Island when he noticed something odd, a circular depression in the ground beneath an old oak tree. The branch above the depression had been cut in a strange way, as if it had once held a pulley. Something heavy had been lowered into the ground here. McGinnis came back with 2 friends. They started digging. At 2 feet down, they hit a layer of flagstones, flat rocks that clearly did not belong there naturally. At 10 feet, they hit a platform of oak logs, perfectly fitted across the shaft. At 20 feet, another platform. At 30 feet, another. Someone has clearly dug this shaft before them and placed oak platform even 10 feet on the way back up. 3 boys could not dig deeper without more equipment. They left and they told people. And from that moment in 1795, Oak Island has never been left alone. Over the next decades, excavation companies formed, proper equipment arrived, and diggers went deeper into what became known as Money Pit. And that is when the shaft started fighting back. Number 1, the inscribed stone 90 feet down. Number 2, the flood tunnels the shaft fills with water. Number 3, the coconut fiber from a tropical island. And number 4, the drill core, gold and parchment. Every time diggers got close to something, the shaft flooded, collapsed, or revealed a new layer of constructed obstacles. This was not a natural geological formation, someone built this. What makes Oak Island unique in the history of treasure hunting is not just what was found, but who came to find it. The cost and lives. In 1861, a boiler exploded during pumping operations. 1 man was killed, the first of 6 deaths on the island. Local legend holds that the treasure will not be found until 7 men have died searching for it. 6 have died so far, the cost in the money. The famous searchers. In 1909, a young Franklin D. Roosevelt, later the 32nd President of the United States, joined an Oak Island expedition as a young investor. He remained fascinated by the mystery for the rest of his life, reportedly following news from the island even during his presidency. Other notable figures connected to Oak Island have included John Wayne and others, all of whom invested money into such operations. Since 2014, a History Channel documentary series called The Curse of Oak Island has brought the search to millions of viewers worldwide. Now its 12th season, it remains one of the longest running treasure hunting shows in television history. They are still digging. They have not found the treasure. So what is actually buried there? Here are the 5 most seriously argued theories. Theory number 1 is about pirate treasure. Theory number 2, the Knights Templar. Theory number 3, the Shakespeare's manuscript. Theory number 4, the Spanish colonial treasure. And theory number 5, there is no treasure. Here is what we know for certain, and it is genuinely remarkable. Someone at some point in history dug a shaft at least 100 feet deep into the island. They lined it with oak platform every 10 feet. They constructed an underground flood tunnel connected to the ocean, precisely engineered to fit the shaft with seawater when disturbed. They transported coconut fiber from a tropical climate thousands of miles away to use as a filler system. And they left without telling anyone what they buried or why. The engineering of the money pit flood system required knowledge of tides, hydraulics, and underground construction that was extremely advanced for any era before the Industrial Revolution. Whoever built this did not want it to find by the people. They had resources, knowledge, and very specific reason to hide something permanently. After 200 years and $40 million of investment, we still do not know what that something was or who they were. Daniel McGinnis was a teenager when he fought that depression in the ground in 1795. He spent the rest of his life trying to find what was inside it. He never did. After his came companies, presidents, millionaires, engineers, television crews, and countless obsessed individuals. All of them left empty-handed. Instead of huge investment, the money pit has taken 6 lives, tens of millions of dollars, and 30 years of human obsession. And whatever is at the bottom, it is still there. If you would like to keep digging, subscribe and follow. We have 26 more files that history has tried to just as hard to bury. And the Oak Island, which is 200 years of digging for a treasure nobody has ever found. What's your view? Tell me in the comment section. I read.